Okay, heading home after the first day back after spring break. The teachers say that everybody was okay. The kids were ready to come back, so that's good. Since we have testing 1 week away, not that that causes me any stress or anything like that, but I'm sure we will do well. The teachers are confident, and I think the students are ready. I was thinking about a conversation that I had with a friend recently, and we were talking about working hard and things like that. And he made a comment. He said, well, you know, like the Bible says, God helps those who help themselves. Well, I wasn't sure whether I should tell him or not, but I did. That there's no such quote in the Bible. I believe it was Benjamin Franklin who said that. But then I started thinking about some of the things that, misconceptions about the Bible that bother me. Some of them bother me more than others. Like, for example, the story about, you always see Mary riding on a donkey as they go to Bethlehem. There's no donkey ever mentioned. But I guess it's a nice story, so that one doesn't bother me too much. Adam and Eve, you always see movies and pictures of Adam and Eve eating an apple. I'm not sure where the apple came from. You know, the Bible doesn't say anything about an apple. There's one of my colleagues leaving work about the same time as I am. So anyway, the Bible never says anything about Adam and Eve eating an apple. It just says that they ate from the tree of knowledge. And that's not even the reason they were expelled from the garden. A lot of people think it is, but they were expelled from the garden because God didn't want for them to eat from the tree of life. Otherwise, they will be able to live forever. And now that they know the difference between right and wrong, well, God doesn't want for them to live forever. Another story that really annoys me, and a lot of it has to do with art, I've even heard priests talking about it, is that Paul's conversion is that he falls off a horse. No such horse. Well, at least a horse is never mentioned in the Bible. You know, but all it says is that Paul saw a bright light and he fell, not necessarily from a horse. But anyway, that one bothers me a little bit more. But one that really, really annoys me is when people talk about Mary Magdalene being the woman caught in adultery. There's never any mention about Mary Magdalene ever being caught in adultery or having any other profession. All we know about Mary Magdalene is that she was healed by Jesus, that 7 demons were cast out from her, but that's it. But somehow people have made the connection of Mary Magdalene being the woman caught in adultery. But no, there is no such thing. Oh, another story that doesn't annoy me too much, because I guess it's a nice story, is about the 3 wise men, or the 3 kings. You know, we don't really know how many people came to visit Jesus. We know that they brought 3 gifts: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But we really don't know whether they were kings or whether they were, or what they were. All we know is that they were magi. And never does the Bible say that Jesus was visited by the magi while he was in a manger. All we know is they entered the house and they found the child with a mother, but we really don't know how old Jesus was at the time of the Magi visiting Jesus. And we really don't know how many of them there were. But anyway, but that one doesn't bother me too much because, you know, it's a nice story. We've even given them names, right? The three kings. Those are just a few of the things that, a few of the misconceptions that bother me a little bit, some more than others. But I think I better stop now before I get into anything very controversial. But first day back after spring break was very successful. So hopefully the rest of the week, since we have testing next week, hopefully the rest of the week will be just as successful.